Okay, and we are back here, and still with us is Miss Celine. Hi, Miss Celine.
Hello.
The very pretty Miss Celine, who will actually teach us about the thing that we are talking about a while ago, yung Reiki lifestyle.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Am I saying it right? Reiki.
Correct.
Tama.
Yeah.
Okay. So, back to the story that you were telling us a while ago.
Yes.
So, the incident that happened in your life na medyo depressing, you know, losing someone is very depressing, and this actually led you to this kind of lifestyle, the Reiki.
Yes.
Someone introduced it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oo. So my tita invited me to her class to attend the Reiki certification course.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And yun, that's where I learned a lot of the energy healing, how it affects your life. And it helped me through the practice of the Reiki lifestyle, which is really mostly self-healing and meditation.
Question ko lang. Siguro, I mean, for the curiosity of our televiewers, you know, I'm not very into, I'm not very familiar with, you know, all those kinds of meditation tuloy. all those kinds of meditation, yung mga healthy lifestyle, yung mga yoga. I'm not really very familiar with those kinds of stuff. So, I mean, for the sake of our televiewers and myself also, how could we actually use this in practical lives? Like, yun nga, sabi natin, it brings us positive energy. But, you know, how exactly, like in our everyday lives, how can we actually use this? Is this like, you know, it just gives you peace of mind and then inner peace, pero how can we apply it in our everyday lives?
Yes. So, for you to become a Reiki practitioner, meron siyang tinatawag na attunement process.
Attunement.
So,
okay.
the attunement process is done by a Reiki master to a student. And ang ginagawa ng attunement process na yun is ino-open niya yung mga energy centers mo. And then, it gives you like a spiritual blessing so that yung universal life force can flow to you more smoothly and freely.
Okay.
So, yun yung pinaka...
So, kumbaga may blessing mo
there
before
has
you
to
start
be.
this kind of lifestyle.
Yes,
Alright.
there has to be a spiritual blessing, or that they call the attunement, coming from a Reiki master to a student.
Okay.
And then from there, part of the attunement is, of course, you study what Reiki is and how it works. So, yun, and that entails you practicing self-healing. So self-healing, basically when you do self-healing, you invoke the Reiki energy, and then you place your hands over the different parts of your body.
Okay.
So parang siyang laying of hands.
Okay.
So that's, meron kasing 3 levels of being a Reiki practitioner. So yun yung level 1, being able to heal yourself. And you can also heal others in person. So once you get the spiritual blessing, I can now invoke the Reiki energy and lay my hands to the person that I want to help.
Oh, yeah.
So ang ginagawa nun, ina-align niya yung mga chakras. I don't know if you're familiar. Meron tinuturo sa Hinduism yung mga chakra energy center. So, it's in the spiritual body, and it's along the meridian of your body.
Okay.
So, minsan kasi yung energy natin, pag hindi siya aligned, ano siya? It doesn't,
Kagulo-gulo.
Oo,
Okay.
it doesn't function properly. So, that's why you need to do some kind of spiritual work or meditation para ma-align yung mga chakras, and you can now function more properly. And so yung healing actually is, kasi yung body natin heals on its own, di ba?
Yes,
Pag nagkasugat tayo,
of
mag-isa
course,
siyang
oo.
nag-heal.
Oo, it has the ability to heal ourselves.
Yes.
Okay.
So, if our body is in a relaxed state, walang stress, mas nag-heal siya on its
Yes,
own.
that's true.
So, ganun siya. So, that's how the healing actually works. You're not really being healed, but you're allowing your body
To
to
relax.
be in a state of relaxation so that it can heal on its own.
You yourself will help your body to actually heal whatever is, is wrong with you.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
okay, that
yes.
makes sense. That makes a lot of sense actually.
Yes.
And then, when it comes to like yung mga emotions, feelings, ganyan, paano naman natin, it's more of healing of the body natin. 'Di ba? How about pagdating naman sa mga negative emotions, yung mga nararamdaman natin. Halimbawa, mga problema sa love life, problemang mag-asawa, na wala namang problema sa kanilang body. How could Reiki actually help them?
So, Reiki can help you in your mental and emotional concerns. When you go into a state of meditation, it frees up space in your mind.
Okay.
Kasi parang everyday masyado tayong outward, active.
Yes, yes.
Marami tayong iniisip. So minsan, nagiging out of touch tayo dun sa right path or dun sa what I call the higher self.
Yes, yes.
The higher self is the best version of you. Diba? Meron tayong goals na, what does the best version of you look like? Diba? What's the perfect version of you? Minsan, pag masyado tayong engrossed sa mga problema natin,
Punong-puno tayo.
nawawala tayo dun sa higher self natin. So when you meditate, you actually give space to yourself so that you can realign and reconnect with your higher self so that you will be more guided into
You'll be able to think better.
yes,
Is that
into
right?
what is the best action to take and how do you best deal with this situation, because once you are in the state of the higher self and you're aligned with who you really are, and everybody kasi is a good person, diba? Everybody was born
Yes,
to be a
yes.
good person. So, it's going back to that good person. So, when you meditate, you allow yourself to realign and get centered so that you will find the best decision that is actually helpful and
For you to-
cooperative, not
yeah.
just to yourself, but to the person you have a conflict with.
That's right. So, kailangan talaga ma-relax yung mind mo for you to think better.
Exactly.
Diba? Kumbaga parang siguro wala ding pinagkaiba. Halimbawa, yung isang taong gutom na gutom, hindi makapag-isip ng maayos.
Yes.
Parang ganun, di ba? Pero pag kumain siya, tapos parang kumbaga, hinil mo yung hunger niya, medyo mas malinaw na ako mag-isip. Hindi katulad nung kanina, gutom na gutom ako, hindi ako makapag-isip ng maayos. Kahit sa mga doktor siguro, pag puyat na puyat ka, gutom na gutom ka, hindi ka makakapag-opera ng maayos.
Exactly.
Kung ikaw ay surgeon.
Oo.
Di ba? So we have to sleep well,
Yes.
eat well. Kung bukas, meron kaming surgery, mas malinaw ang isip namin. We will make the right decisions if, the state of your mind and body, and of course, spirituality is going well. Mas makakapag-aral ka sa exam. Mas makakasagot ka sa exam mo.
Actually, there are medical professionals who also practice Reiki.
Oh, yeah.
And what they say is that you can, it helps their patients, kunyari, sa recovery. So, before they start Reiki, so for example, si Dr. Oz, kilala niyo siya sa guest ni Oprah.
Yes, yes, yes.
He's a Reiki practitioner also, and he is an advocate of Reiki kasi what he saw in the tests that when they have a patient and ni-Reiki nila before surgery, yung recovery time after surgery is much faster than dun sa taong hindi nag-Reiki.
So, does this mean na somehow naa-apply na rin ni doctor na nagpa-practice ng Reiki sa pasyente niya?
Yes.
Yung Reiki.
Yes.
Would it be better kung halimbawa, doctor ako, tapos yung pasyente ko nag-Reiki din? E di syempre mas, it's gonna be a whole lot better.
Reiki
like that,
never
no?
harms kasi it's coming from the source. The energy is coming from the source. So it's always good.
It's always good.
There's nothing
nothing
harmful about it.
Okay.
Oo.
Pagdating naman sa halimbawa, when it comes to teenagers nowadays, are there also kids or teenagers that are practicing Reiki as well? Or it's more of, mas maganda kung medyo mas matured ka na, kung magpa-practice ka ng Reiki?
In fact, there are.
There are teenagers
some
also.
children. I met someone, she's 12 years old when she learned Reiki. Pero kasi, I'm not sure lang kasi kung ma-appreciate nila yung meaning nun in their lives versus when you're older. But of course, lucky for that person.
If
If you, diba, as young as possible, you can
Tsaka lalong-lalo na
invoke.
teenagers, formative years
Oo.
For you to be practicing Reiki, relaxation, and a sound mind during that age, habang formative years mo.
Mas nagiging mature sila kasi aware sila eh. They're
Wow.
very mindful of the mind-body-spirit connection.
And I think, I don't know, I just think maybe it would also make them more responsible.
Yes.
If they're thinking clearly, kung hindi
Yes.
cluttered yung mind nila. Because there are a lot of stimulus right now that could actually, I don't know, like
Daming
clutter every
distractions.
teenager's mind.
Exactly.
Diba?
Especially
Daming
now.
distractions.
Social media,
Yes.
gadgets,
Yes.
games.
And buti kung lahat good, no?
Oo.
There are a lot of things that would really like clutter their minds with a lot of nonsense. And I think having a good mind, a sound mind, would make more teenagers more responsible. If they think clearly, they know what is right from wrong. Kasi sometimes when everything, so much going on, sometimes it masks whatever yung mali dun sa tama, yung tama dun sa mali. Minsan namamask na yun kung masyadong magulo yung isip mo eh.
Yeah.
Diba? And then you
Exactly.
just follow whatever is uso sa mga friends mo. Whether it's wrong, whether it's right, kung anong-ano, hindi ka na nakakapag-isip eh.
But if you have Reiki kasi, it makes you think for yourself and think about what is really good for me.
Miss Celine, later on, you told me that we are going to try to, you're going to teach me a little bit of the basics of Reiki, which is, I'm actually very, very excited about that. Kasi I'm interested, Of course, I'm a medical practitioner, I'm a doctor. We are into healing. Diba?
Yes.
Our world revolves
Yes.
in healing. So I guess this could actually help a lot of us too. Lalo na lahat ng mga frontliners ngayon na nakaharap sa COVID-19. Bakit
Absolutely.
hindi? Diba?
But can I just mention na Reiki is not the answer
Yes.
to
yes.
all
Right. Oo.
health problems. Kasi Reiki addresses just the energetic or the spiritual level.
Pangtulong.
You still need to go to
Of
a
course,
medical
of
doctor.
course.
Kung kailangan mo ng surgery, kung
Yes,
talagang
of course.
malubha, kailangan pa rin
Siyempre,
pumunta sa
kailangan yung
doktor.
doctor pa rin. Pero
Oo.
it helps yourself.
Yes.
You have to help yourself. Okay. Sige. Later on, we're gonna show you a little bit of the basics from Miss Celine about Reiki. Ayan. So, when Wellness 101 returns.